Hello again and welcome back. Welcome to a new program. Yes, to class number 137. It's good to see you. I'm glad to see you. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're back. You're, contracción de you are. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're back. I'm glad you're a member of this program. I'm glad you're my student. And let's start with class 137. But first, we're going to review class 136. Camera number 1. Okay. I bought my first car in 1968. I didn't sell it. I bought another car in 1969. I bought my first car in 1968, and I bought my second car in 1969. But I didn't sell my first car. I had an accident. Another car hit my car and destroyed it. So I bought another car with the money from the insurance in 1969. I sold that car in 1974. But I didn't buy another car in 1974. I didn't buy another car, even though I sold my second car in 1974. I didn't buy another one. Why? Because I came to Spain in 1974, and I didn't buy a car in 1974. I bought my third car in 1978. Yes. 4 years later, I bought my third car in 1978. I bought a Simca 1200. All right. Do you remember? I bought a Simca in 1978. I sold it 4 years later. I sold it in 1982. And I bought another car. I bought another car in 1982. I bought a Peugeot 505, a tank, all right, diesel. I bought it in 1982. And I sold it in 1987, 5 years later. I had the car, I had the Peugeot 505 for 5 years. I bought it in 1982, and I sold it in 1987. I bought another Peugeot in 1987. I bought a Peugeot 405, and I had that car for 9 years. I had that car from 1987 to 1996. And in 1996, I sold it. But I didn't buy another car. I didn't buy another car in 1996. I rented a car for 4 years. And now, every 4 years, I rent a car. A renting contract. It's more convenient for me. It's more comfortable for me, in my case, to buy and to sell. I bought my first house in 1983. I bought my first house in 1983, and I sold it in 1997. Yes. I bought my second house in 1997, and I sold it in 2002, in the year 2002. I bought my third house in 2002, and now I have my third house. I'm living in the third house that I bought. But before I bought my first house in 1983, I rented houses before that in Spain and in the United States. To buy and to sell, I bought, I sold. Okay, let's review list number 46 from yesterday. Habla inglés o márchese? Speak English or leave. Speak English, speak English, vikingo, speak English. Fijaos cómo enlazo con la K de speak. Speak English, vikingo, speak English, or leave. Speak English, decidlo. Vikingo, speak English. Speak English, please. Speak English or leave. Contésteme. Answer me. W muda, recordadlo. Answer me. Answer. Yes, sir. Answer. Answer me, please. Pregúntemelo. Ask me. Ask me. La K suena. Ask me. Ask me. Ask me. Ask me. All right? Ask me. Haz un esfuerzo. Make an effort. 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 Más que effort, decimos effort. Make an effort. Duerme en esta cama. Sleep in this bed. Don't sleep in that bed. Sleep in this bed. Sleep on is correct too. Sleep on this bed is no meterse dentro de la ropa de la cama. Encima. Sleep on. Sleep in. You get into under the covers. Sleep in this bed. No me olvides. Don't forget me. Remember me always as your English teacher. Never forget me. Don't forget me. Don't forget me. Acuérdate de ese problema. Remember that problem. Remember. Recuerda ese problema. Remember that problem. Remember it. Don't forget. Remember. Recuérdale la cita a él. Remind him of the appointment. Remind me of my obligations. I want to remind you of the importance of study. I want to remind you of your obligations. En inglés se dice, recuérdame de mis obligaciones. No recuerda mis obligaciones. Te recuerdo tus obligaciones. De tus obligaciones en inglés. I remind you of your obligations. Piénsalo. Think about it. It's important. Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. All right? Think about it. Yeah. Reflexiona. Think about it. Piénsalo. Think about it. Envíalo la mañana. Send it tomorrow. Send it tomorrow. Termínalo. Finish it. Finish it. Finish it. Don't start it. Finish it. Ayúdales. Help them. Help them. Help them. La P, cierra el boca con la P. Help them. Help desk. Help them. Okay. I'll be back in just a few minutes to continue.
Hello and welcome. Thank you, Richard. I'm Kyle. My name is Kyle, as you can see on the screen. And I'm here today with Esther. Esther, how are you?
Fine, thank you, Kyle. How are you?
Great, great, great. And today we're going to talk about two verbs. We are going to review the verb to buy, comprar, and to sell, right? Mm-hmm. Buy and sell. So how do you say ellos venden sal y yo la compro?
They sell salt.
Bueno, yeah, oh, sorry, yes, you're right, yeah, they sell. I did
They
say that.
sell salt,
Yes.
and I buy it.
They sell salt and I buy it. Yes, okay. Okay, do you buy vegetables every week?
Yes, I buy vegetables every week.
Ask me if I buy milk every week.
Do you buy milk every week?
Do you buy milk every week? Yes, I do. I buy milk every week. Mm-hmm. Do you buy a house every week?
No, I don't buy a house every week.
Okay, okay. Do you sell musical instruments? Do you sell musical instruments? No, I don't sell musical instruments. Do you sell musical instruments?
No, I don't sell musical instruments.
Do you sell books?
No, I don't sell books.
Do you sell pencils?
No, I don't sell pencils.
Do you sell animals?
No, I don't sell animals.
Did you sell an animal last week?
No, I didn't sell an animal last week.
Did you sell a car last year?
No, I didn't sell a car last year.
Did you buy a car last year?
No, I didn't buy a car last year.
Did you buy a house last year?
No, I didn't buy a house last year.
Did you buy a computer last year?
No, I didn't buy a computer last year.
Did you sell a computer last year?
No, I didn't sell a computer last year.
Did you sell a computer last year? No, I didn't sell a computer last year. Or yes. Let's go with some affirmative answers. Yes, I sold a computer last year. And did you buy did you buy a pencil last week? Yes.
Yes, I bought a pencil last week.
Sorry?
I bought
I
bought a pencil last week.
Yes. It rhymes with not. Not. Bought. B-O-U-G-H-T. But we have to ignore all the letters and we say, almost as if it's B-O-T. Bought. Yes, I bought a pencil last week. Did you sell a notebook last week? Yes.
Yes, I sold a notebook last year.
Okay, or last year.
Right.
Okay, all right, okay. Ask me if I buy jeans in Spain.
Do you buy jeans in Spain?
No, I don't. Ask me where I bought these jeans.
Where did you buy those jeans?
I bought these jeans in Canada. Ask me why I buy my jeans in Canada. Kyle, why? Why do you buy your jeans in Canada, right? Ask me that question.
Why do you buy your jeans in Canada?
I buy them in Canada because they're cheaper. Ask me if I buy jeans in Canada and sell them in Spain.
Do you buy jeans in Canada and sell them in Spain?
Very good. No, I don't. But it's an idea. I think it's a good idea. But no, I don't do it. Okay. Let's try some translation. Here we have list 46. Okay? List number 46. Habla inglés o márchate. I'm just reading the list.
Speak English or just go away?
Speak English or
Leave.
hasta luego or leave.
Or leave.
Speak English or leave. Repeat. Speak English or leave. Okay. Contéstame.
Answer me.
Answer me. Again?
Answer me.
Good. Answer. The W is mute. There's not answer, but answer. Answer me. Just like she said. Perfect. Pregúntamelo. Ask me. No problem. Haz un esfuerzo.
Make an effort.
Yes. Again?
Make an effort.
Make an effort.
Make an effort.
Effort. Effort. Make an effort. Again?
Make an effort.
Good. Make an effort. Okay. Duerme en esta cama. Duerme en esta cama. How do you say it? Again? Out loud. What did they say?
Speak in this bed.
Speak. Duerma.
Sleep.
Sleep.
Sleep in this bed.
Sleep in this bed. Sleep in this bed. No me olvides.
Don't forget me.
Don't forget me. Don't forget me. Acuérdate de ese problema.
Remember that problem.
Sorry?
Remember that problem.
That problem.
That problem.
Yeah, that problem. Closing my lips. Remember that problem. Remember that problem. Again?
Remember that problem.
Good. Recuérdale la cita.
Remember him the...
Oh, here. Recuérdale. Remind him.
Yeah.
Remind him.
Remind him the date.
Remind him of the appointment.
Of the appointment. Yes.
Remind him of the appointment. All right. Great job, Esther.
Thank you.
Good job. Well done at home. Back to Richard. We're finished. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
All right, welcome back. To ask. La K suena siempre. To ask. Bueno, casi siempre. En mi caso, a veces no. Un truquito mío. Ask. To ask. Let's go to camera 1 and analyze and use the verb to ask. Camera 1. To ask es preguntar. To ask. To ask a question es formular una pregunta. O sea, literalmente preguntar una pregunta. Preguntar una cuestión is what we say in English. To ask a question. Ask a question. Hazme una pregunta. Ask me a question. Yesterday he asked me a question. He asked me a question. It's difficult to pronounce the verb in the past. Asked, 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 asked. All right? When I speak personally, I don't say asked. I say asked, asked. Santo Laka. A-S-T, asked. He asked me a question. They asked me why. But that's my English. I don't know if other people, other English speakers, say the same. I'm tempted to tell you yes. Other English speakers probably say the same thing when they speak quickly. He asked me. He asked me. He asked me. Because it's difficult to say asked me. Asked me. So I'm teaching you a trick. Ahora, lo que sí suena siempre es la T. Sonido de T, porque asked es ED al final. Pero la pronunciación es una T. Asked, worked, walked, talked, parked, looked, lacked, packed, backed, asked, 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 asked. Okay. Past tense, he asked me. Last week, I had an interview with a journalist. Excuse me, Richard. Yes? What does journalist mean? Come on, you know journalist. It's a periodista. Ah, yes, last week I had an interview with a journalist, a lady, and she asked me a lot of questions. And I answered every question. Richard, ¿qué significa every? Every, yo no he dicho every. No sé lo que es every. Acabas de decir every. No. Every, no. I said every. No, has dicho every. No. Every. I answered every. Lo acabas de decir. No, estoy diciendo every. Pues yo digo every. A ver. Yesterday, the journalist asked me a lot of questions, and I answered every question. Anda, sí. Bueno, I answered every question. Pero enlazo, claro. I answered every question. She asked me a lot of questions. First, she asked me where I was born. And I answered that I was born in Texas. Then she asked me. Fijaos cómo lo estoy diciendo, ¿no? She asked me, or she asked me. Si podés ponerla acá, ponla. Ponerla, asked. Cuando yo hablo así, de corrido, no lo pongo. Pero sí pongo la T. Sonido de T, vamos. She asked me. Then she asked me how old I was when I came to Spain. And I told her. I answered her. I answered that I came to Spain when I was 20. Then she asked me when I started this company, Vaughan. And I answered her. I said that I started this company in 1977. Then she asked me if I was married. And I said, yes, of course, I'm married. And then she asked me when I got married. And I told her that I got married in 1977, the same year I started this company. And then she asked me about the Vaughan method. And I explained the Vaughan method. And then she asked me about the teachers. And I explained the teachers. And then she asked me about Spanish people learning English. She asked me the typical question, why is it so difficult for Spanish people to learn English? And I told her, it's not. Spanish people learn English the same way as Chinese, Japanese, Argentine, Brazilian. It's the same. Spanish people are not negados para los idiomas, as you think. They're not. It's simply not important enough for the majority of the Spanish people. It's a question of priorities. Learning English is not among the priorities of most Spanish people, so they don't pay enough attention to this question. So it's logical that the Spanish people don't learn English well. They take classes, they go through the motions of learning English, but they don't spend priority time and priority attention because it's not their priority. Okay? And she asked me why it wasn't their priority. And I said, because Spanish people have other priorities. Finding a job, job security, family, paying the mortgage, going to work every day, doing their work, enjoying life, going to the country on the weekends. That's their priority. Their priority is not to learn English, and it's okay, I understand that. I don't ask Spanish people to make English their priority. And then the journalist asked me what my plans were for the future. She asked me what plans I had for the future. And I told her my plans are to continue teaching English, to continue looking for new ways to make English more accessible, more attractive, and easier to learn. And she asked me a lot more questions, and I answered her questions. And she continued to ask. She asked me about my wife. She asked me about my children. She asked me about the United States. She asked me about my opinion on politics. She asked me about many things. And I answered everything. Everything, claro. I answered every question. Okay. I'll be back in a few minutes after our sponsors to finish this segment and then to continue. Okay, welcome back. When I speak and I use the verb to ask in the past tense, I usually don't pronounce the K, but I pronounce the ED as a T. I asked him. Se lo pregunté a él. Se lo pregunté a ella. I asked her. Le pregunté por qué. I asked her why. Y a él le pregunté por qué. I asked him why. Te preguntaré por qué. I'll ask you why. And yesterday I asked you why. They asked me why. I asked them why. Or I asked them why. It's interesting. When people speak naturally, it's not easy to understand the little connections. A él, I asked him. A ellos, I asked them. It's difficult to understand. But you'll see this more in this program, in the intermediate and in the advanced. Don't worry.
Hello everyone, I'm Natasha, your teacher, and today to help me help you, I'm here with Pilar. How are you, Pilar?
Fine, thank you. And you?
Great. ¿Qué hiciste hoy para mejorar tu inglés? ¿Qué has hecho?
I study English.
But how? With the radio, watching TV, listening to music. What did you do? ¿Qué has hecho?
I listen to the radio and I watch TV.
Very, very good. ¿Y repasaste lo que íbamos a hacer hoy? ¿A que sí?
Yes, of
Very,
course.
very good. Pilar studies a lot, okay? A lot. You should, deberías, estudiar tanto como ella. Okay, let's start with the grammar point of the day, okay? We're going to work on to ask a question. To ask a question. Let's ask Pilar what this means.
Hacer una pregunta.
Eso es. ¿Y qué no se dice jamás, jamás, jamás?
To make a question.
Very good, okay? Eso nunca, okay? Make a question is Spanglish, okay? It's to ask a question. Literalmente preguntar una pregunta, okay? That's the way we say it. Así lo decimos, pero acordaros, nunca, nunca, nunca make a question, okay? All right, let's start. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Every day I ask him a question. And yesterday?
I asked him a question.
Very good pronunciation. Very, very good. Okay. Es muy importante pronunciar el pasado de ask como si fuera A-S-K-T directamente, ¿ok? Es un sonido muy fuerte y una T muy fuerte, no como una D y tampoco como una sílaba aparte, ¿ok? Ask, asked, se mantiene en el mismo número de sílabas, ¿ok? So asked, ¿ok? One more time, Pilar. Every day I ask, yesterday
I asked.
very, very good, ¿ok? Y todos los días ella a mí, so
She asks you a question.
very good. And yesterday?
She asked you a question.
Very, very good, ¿ok? So every day I ask and yesterday I asked. Ok, vamos a empezar con las preguntas, ¿ok?
Okay.
Do you ask me a question every day?
Yes, I ask you a question every day.
Very good. Yes, I ask you a question every day. Okay, the next one for you at home. Did you ask me a question yesterday? Did you ask me a question yesterday? Very good pronunciation. Yes, I asked you a question yesterday. Yes, I asked you a question yesterday. Can you repeat this, Pilar?
Yes, I asked you a question yesterday.
Very, very good. I'm very happy. The next one is for you, okay? Am I asking you a question in Spanish or in English?
You're asking me a question in English.
Very good. You're asking me a question in English. The next one is for you at home. Did you ask me a difficult question yesterday? Did you ask me a difficult question yesterday? Very good pronunciation. Yes, I asked you a difficult question yesterday. Yes, I asked you a difficult question yesterday. Pilar, do you think you can repeat?
Yes.
Do you want me to repeat? Yes. Did you ask me a difficult question yesterday?
Yes, you asked me.
No, did you ask me a difficult question?
Yes, I asked you.
I asked.
I asked you a difficult question yesterday.
Very good. Now, repeat and exaggerate the T.
Okay. Yes, I asked
Very
you
good.
a difficult question yesterday.
That was perfect, okay? Asked, exaggerating it, okay? The next one is for you, okay? How many questions do you ask me per class? How many questions do you ask me per class?
I ask you 10 questions per class.
10 questions.
10 questions per class.
Very good. One more time.
I ask you 10 questions per class.
Very good. Okay, the next one is for you at home, okay? Am I asking you an easy question or a difficult question? Am I asking you an easy question or a difficult question? Very good. I'm asking you an easy question. I'm asking you an easy question. How about now? Am I asking you an easy question or a difficult question?
No, you're asking me a difficult question.
Difficult?
Yes.
No, very easy. Okay, the next one. Are you ready?
Yes.
Did I ask you a question in Russian last week?
Yes, you asked me a question in Russia yesterday.
Or last week.
Or last week.
Okay, very good. Okay, remember that the pronunciation of question is as if it had, como si tuviera SH realmente. Question, question, okay? And Pilar said it perfectly. Una vez más.
Question.
Very good. Question, okay? So, did I ask you a question in Russian last week? Very good. Yes, you asked me a question in Russian last week, okay? Are you ready for the next one, Pilar?
Yes.
Okay. Do you usually ask lots of questions in class?
Yes, I usually ask
Lots.
of questions in class.
Very good. One more time.
Yes, I usually ask a lot of questions in class.
A lot of questions in class.
A lot of questions in class.
One more time.
Yes, I usually ask a lot of questions in class.
Perfect. Okay, the next one is for you, okay? Ask me if I asked Pilar a silly question yesterday. Ask me if I asked Pilar a silly question yesterday. Very good. Did you ask Pilar a silly question yesterday? Did you ask Pilar a silly question yesterday? Pilar, ask me.
Did you ask me a silly question yesterday?
Very good. Yes, I asked you a silly question yesterday. Are you ready for the next one?
Yes. I am.
Okay. Did you ask your neighbor a question last week? What is neighbor?
Vecino.
Very good.
Yes, I asked my neighbor a question last week.
Very good. Last week, again with the T sound at the end. One more time.
Yes, I asked my neighbor a question last week.
Very good. Last. One more time. Last week.
Last week.
Very good. Remember, it's very, very important to say all the letters of the word, okay? Last week. Okay, the next one is for you at home, okay? Do you ask more questions than me in class? Do you ask more questions than me in class? Very good. Yes, I ask more questions than you in class. Okay, what do you think, Pilar? Do you ask more questions than me in class?
Yes, I ask more questions than you in class.
Very good. One more time.
Yes, I ask more questions than you in class.
Very good. The next one, okay? Did you ask more than 20 questions yesterday?
Yes, I asked more than 20 questions yesterday.
Very, very good. Yes, I asked more than 20 questions yesterday. Thank you very much, Pilar.
Thank you.
Thank you at home. Remember to study, to review, and to practice. I'll see you next time. Bye.
Okay. I like, I hate. Two verbs that are the opposite. You know, it's interesting. Some people say, what's the opposite of love? Lo contrario del amor. Some people say el odio, the hate. Other people say indifference is the opposite of love. Interesting answer. I don't know. In your opinion, what's the opposite of love? Hate or indifference? Maybe indifference is the opposite, because hate implies a strong emotion, similar to love. Indifference is no emotion at all. At all. I don't know. But for today, for this segment, I want to talk about to like and to hate. I like potatoes and I hate green peppers. We'll talk more about this on camera number 1. All right, a mí me gustan las flores, por ejemplo. I like flowers. Me cae bien María. I like Maria. Me gusta este estudio. I like this studio. Odio este plato. I hate this studio. Interesante. Me gusta, odio. En un caso, me gusta este estudio, quiere decir que el estudio me place o me agrada. Es el estudio quien ejerce dominio sobre mí, gustándome. Sin embargo, con odio soy yo quien transmito sentimiento hacia, en este caso, el estudio. Odio este estudio. I hate. Pues en inglés, like tiene un tratamiento como hate. Soy yo quien proyecta el sentimiento. I like. Yo aprecio, yo odio. Yo valoro, yo odio. I like this studio. I hate this studio. I like you. Me caes bien. O sea, te aprecio. I like you. I love you sería te amo, te quiero. But I like you es te aprecio. Te valoro. I hate you es te odio. I hate you. Do you like me or do you hate me? Yeah. I like. It's very important to remember or to practice the verb to like. And it's necessary to spend quality time on this program with the verb to like. Because 30% of the time, Spanish people say it backwards. You're thinking in Spanish. Me gusta María, o sea, me gusta María, y decís yo gusto a María sin querer, en vez de que María me gusta. I like María. I like María. Es María me agrada, María me cae bien, es amiga, me cae bien. Pero yo estoy transmitiendo, ¿ok? Me gusta esta habitación. I like this room. And 20 or 30% of the time, Spanish people say, this room likes me. It sounds very, very strange in English. ¿Cómo que tú gustas a esta habitación? No lo entiendo. Yeah, so you need to remember, con cosas de gusto, eres tú quien ejerce y quien transmite. Okay? No es el objeto que transmite a ti. I like this program. I like that door. I like Maria. I like this camera. I like this room. I like Madrid. I like Spain. I like Barcelona. I like Europe. I like the United States. I like good food. I like paella. I like chicken. I like beef. I like wine. I like red wine. I hate green peppers. Yes, pimientos verdes. I hate dates, dátiles. I hate sweet food. I hate certain fruit, tropical fruit. I hate. It's too sweet. All right? I hate whiskey. I like beer. I hate gin. I like wine. I hate sweet wine. I like dry wine. I hate bad English teachers. I like good English teachers. Okay, I hate es fuerte, I hate. Pero se usa mucho. Bueno, lamento muchísimo decirte. I hate to tell you, but. O sea, literalmente odio decírtelo, pero. Lamento decírtelo, pero no vales para profesor aquí. I hate to tell you, but you're not the right person to be a member of our teaching staff. I'm really sorry. I hate to tell you. Yeah. I like to give good news. I hate to deliver bad news. Deliver es entregar. Deliver, transmitir. I like to take walks. I hate to take walks in July. It's too hot. I like to teach on the radio. I hate to teach on television. Hate no, but I prefer the radio. I like to teach. I like to teach good students. I hate to teach lazy students. I like to teach humble students. I hate to teach proud students. I like to teach humble students. I hate to teach cynical students. I like to come here in my car to this studio. I hate to come here by public transport. It takes forever. Okay, I like using this method. I hate using the normal methods published in England and distributed in Europe to the Spanish bookstores. I like to work with Maria. I hate to work with Ines. Yeah. I like to teach you. I hate to teach the students on camera number 2. Okay? I like Spanish food. I hate Turkish food. I like Spanish coffee. I hate Turkish coffee. I like to breathe fresh air. I hate to breathe polluted air. Okay? I like to teach on camera 1. I hate to teach on camera 2. And the past tense, I liked. Yes. When I was young, I liked to play baseball. When I was young, I liked to play golf. When I was young, I liked to play tennis. Liked. But I hated to play tennis in the heat of the summer. Liked, hated. Okay, I'll be back in a few minutes.
Hola, soy David. I'm David. Y es la clase número 137. Y estoy aquí con Jaime. How are you today?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm very well, thank you. Okay. Primero vamos a ver 5 palabras, ¿vale? Primera palabra es On time. On time. No on time. On time. Con un M muy bien marcado. Time. On time. Venga, what does on time mean? ¿Qué significa on time?
¿A tiempo?
A tiempo o puntual, you can say. Yeah? On time. Are you on time? I'm always on time. Soy siempre puntual. Yeah? Okay. The next one. Season. 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 Okay. ¿Qué significa season?
Temporada.
Temporada
¿O capítulo?
O estación.
Ah, es verdad.
Estación. Pero he olvidado.
Series.
Tienes que decir on time.
On time.
Ok, muy bien. On time. Otra vez.
On time.
Ok, ahora season.
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 Season. Muy bien. No season. No, season. Season. Ok. La tercera palabra es land. Land. Ok, ¿qué significa land?
Tierra.
Tierra. Muy bien. ¿Y en inglés?
Land.
Muy bien, no me he olvidado esta vez. Ok, la cuarta palabra es retirement. Retirement. ¿Qué significa retirement? What does retirement mean?
Jubilación.
Jubilación, muy bien, ok. ¿Y en inglés?
Retirement.
Retirement. Bien, la palabra número 5, la palabra número 5 es knowledge. Knowledge. ¿Cómo se dice knowledge en español?
Conocimiento, creo.
Conocimientos. ¿Y en inglés?
Knowledge.
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 Perfecto. Estás imitándome perfectamente. Knowledge. 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 Ok, so tenemos on time, season, land, retirement, and knowledge. Knowledge. Escúchalo bien. Knowledge. No knowledge or anything. Knowledge. Dos sílabas. Knowledge. Ok, ahora vamos a ver dos verbos más. To like and to hate. Gustar, ¿ya? O odiar. Voy a darte tres palabras y tienes que hacer una frase, ¿vale? Con estas tres palabras. Por ejemplo, si digo meat, fish y I, tienes que decir I like meat, but I hate fish. I like meat, but I hate fish. A mí me gusta la carne, pero no me gusta o odio el pescado. ¿Sí? ¿Está bien dicho?
Sí.
¿Seguro?
No me gusta la carne.
Perfecto. ¿Ya? Fácil, ¿no? Ok, so meat, fish, I. Dilo.
I like meat, but I hate fish.
Very good. Repeat.
I like meat, and
But
I hate fish.
good. I like meat, but I hate fish. One more time.
I like meat, but I hate fish.
Meat.
Meat.
Not me.
Meat.
One more time.
I like meat, but
Meat.
I hate fish.
Good. I hate fish. So in casa, meat, fish, I. Again, I like meat, but I hate fish. Okay, the next one. Vegetables, fruit, and he. Vegetables, fruit, and he. En casa, a ver. Very good. Okay, Jaime. Vegetables, fruit, he.
He likes vegetables.
Vegetables. ¿Qué he dicho? ¿He dicho vegetables? No.
No.
He dicho vegetables.
Vegetables.
Not vegetables. Vegetables. Yeah?
Okay.
Okay, so it's vegetables, fruit, and he.
He likes vegetables.
Vegetables.
And but he hates fruit.
Fruit. Muy bien, not fruit, but fruit. So, he likes vegetables, vegetables, but he hates fruit. Next one. Cities, villages, and she. A ver, venga. No, momento.
Sorry.
Perdona, en casa. Very good, okay. Cities, villages, she.
She likes cities, but she hates villages.
Villages, very good, repeat.
she likes cities, but she hates villages.
Villages, not villages.
Villages.
Villages. Okay, en casa. Cities, villages, she. Cities, villages, she. A ver. Muy bien. Okay, so she likes cities. She likes, con la S. She likes cities, but she hates villages. Villages, not villages. Okay. Classical music, pop music, and they. En casa. Classical music, pop music, and they. Venga. Very good, very good. Okay, Jaime. Classical music, pop music, they.
They like classical music,
Good.
but they hate pop music.
Very good. Ahora en un tiro.
They like classical music, but they hate pop music.
Okay, there was a ahí.
Sorry.
Otra vez. They
like classical music, but they hate pop music.
Muy bien. They like classical music, but they hate they like classical music, but they hate pop music. Okay, the next one. Okay, en casa. The countryside, the beach, and he. The countryside, el campo, ¿vale? The countryside, the beach, and he. Venga. Very good. Jaime. Venga.
He likes the countryside, but he hates beach.
The beach.
The beach.
Okay, one more time.
He likes countryside.
The countryside.
The countryside, but he hates the beach.
The beach.
The beach.
The beach. Okay, one more time in casa. Countryside, the beach, he. So, he likes the countryside, but he hates the beach. Okay, one more. Wine, beer, and she. Wine, beer, and she. In casa. Venga. Very good. Okay, Jaime. Wine, beer, she.
She likes wine, but she hates beer.
One more time in un tiro.
She likes wine, but she hates beer.
One more time.
She likes wine, but she hates beer.
Más o menos.
Yeah.
Okay, she likes wine, but she hates beer. Tenemos que terminar ahí. Lo siento. Hasta luego.
Okay, class 137. We've finished one more class. We still have quite a few, bastantes, quite a few classes por delante, ahead of us. En inglés, por delante de nosotros. We still have quite a few classes ahead of us, which means we have quite a bit of work. We have some work to do, a lot of work. This is the beginning section of the program, which means that even though, aunque estés progresando, even though you're progressing, you need to remember that the road is long. But my job, and the job of the rest of the teachers, is to make the road interesting and stimulating. I hope you're interested and I hope you're stimulated. I am. I'm really enjoying it. Okay. Study, and see you tomorrow.